What's going on, guys? Today's video is gonna be a little bit different. Uh, usually I make gaming videos or reaction videos, but yesterday I posted my 20th video on the channel, and I wanted today's video to be just a little different. I wanted to maybe vlog and just go over or express what I've learned since I started YouTube about a month ago. And because since this feels like a milestone to me, posting my 20th video, and I want to kind of etch my feelings at certain milestones in stone, essentially, by putting it on video and posting it on my channel. So I wanted to talk about just like some things that I've learned about not only myself but about YouTube, and share that with you guys. So one thing that I feel like I've learned about myself, I'll start with that first, is that I found a determination and a stick-to-itiveness that I didn't know that I had before. I've been a part of things that I knew that I wasn't gonna do very well at. Like in high school, I joined the basketball team. No, it wasn't that great, but I did it. I stuck with it because I loved basketball. Basketball was like my number one love from like age 5 when I could first, my first memory, to my early 20s when it still mattered to me. And I worked hard every day. I wanted to be part of the team. I wanted to be part of basketball every day, and that's the only reason I was on the team. It wasn't because I had any talent. It was because my coaches would tell me it's because I had heart, and that was only because I had a very deep passion for basketball. Now, doing YouTube, I had a passion for gaming, and I really love gaming, like playing games with my friends, and not I hate playing games by myself. It's weird. The only games that I'm like okay with playing by myself are the story based games like God of War, Spider-Man. Those are meant to be experienced more like movies, even though the gameplay for both of those games are incredible. I feel like the story is like the main feature for those games, but every other game I want to play with friends. I want to have that like social experience, and I can't. I haven't been lucky to be able to do that a lot. I've been more lucky more recently with the current group that I have that I'm playing with, but being able to play on YouTube, if I ever get an audience, then I can share that with them, and it can feel like I'm playing with friends. So that's kind of part of the reason why I wanted to do it. And the reason was having a creative outlet. I think is very important. I didn't have that before. I think it's very important that one have a creative outlet, a way to express their creativity without fear of judgment. Which it really isn't the case. Not without fear of judgment, because I'm posting this online, and there's people that are obviously, if anybody finds this channel, they can judge me for a lot. The way I look,
You one ugly motherfucker.
the things that I'm saying, how I speak. It's the way that I play video games, especially like Destiny 2. Anybody could roast, my PvP videos because I'm not very good at it. But I still enjoy it. I still love it, and I think that's kind of similar to, I guess, I never really thought of it, because I pushed through that fear of judgment because I love gaming so much. I feel like my reaction videos, like my TikTok videos, or the most recent you cringe you lose, or my most recent don't cringe video on Reddit, that I was able to push through any kind of fear of judgment with those, because I feel like it's just it's not entirely me. There's the content is kind of coming from is half coming from the videos that I'm reacting to, so it takes the weight off a little bit. It's an interesting dichotomy there, but also like I feel like most of my life I've been very insecure about like my own voice, Not the fit like my physical voice, but like the things that I have to say, the things that I want to say. I feel like I don't think anybody has ever cared. And that kind of like I had to push against that for making this channel, because I feel like posting videos on YouTube is kind of making a statement to the world that what I have to say matters. When I don't really, I don't believe that, but I do know that I have an affinity for, you know, making my friends and family laugh, and I do want to share that with a wider audience. I want to feel like I've had some kind of impact in the world, and if it's positive, and I get to make some people laugh, or you know, somebody has a good time watching one of my gameplay videos, then that's the impact that I want to have. That's the kind of impact that I want to have, and it's it would be a success. So as long as I get to do that for, it doesn't matter how many people I do it for, as long as I get to do it for at least one person, then I feel like this has been a successful endeavor, especially for me. Now, what have I learned about YouTube? I've watched plenty of videos of other YouTubers discussing their experience on YouTube, especially the early experience, talking about how it takes a long time for most YouTubers to even get monetized, and then once they are monetized, it's like a never-ending chase to just increase those numbers. I don't want to be like that. I do want to get monetized, and I do want to get to a point where I can make a living just making videos on YouTube, but I don't want to blow up. I don't want to like just continuously get bigger and bigger. I want to get an audience, and I don't want to necessarily coast. But I mean, if I can get a relatively significant audience, then that's fine with me. I don't want the endless hunt for the highest subscriber count. I don't want to be part of that rat race. Well, another thing is in terms of quality. Most YouTubers will say that your first 50 videos will be complete garbage. That I personally agree with that. As far as my own experience, I don't like, and I think that obviously everybody's harsher on themselves. So I think that my first 20 videos haven't been great. I don't think they're even good. I think there's elements of the videos that do show my humor, like with the memes and stuff. But at the same time, I'm still learning tricks for editing. I'm still learning. I haven't even learned how to animate like memes, and it's like to make animations for videos. I want to learn how to do that. I think that'll increase the quality of my videos, and it's interesting to look at my videos and look at other YouTubers' videos, the kinds that like I want to emulate. I don't want to copy, but like the quality of their videos is kind of something that I want to aim for, like shoot towards. And it's a long journey. I feel like I have to get to a point where I feel comfortable doing all these things. Like I'm starting to barely get comfortable with the editing. My computer isn't that great, so my editing software runs very slowly. It crashes a lot. I lose some of the edits that I've made, so I have to like rework it, and it increases the amount of time it takes to actually edit the videos. I've also learned that I really love making videos. The work, the editing, all the details to include on, like when you're posting it to YouTube, and also the like making the thumbnail. Some of my thumbnails are really dumb, and I think that's hilarious, and I love doing it. I love making dumb thumbnails. I love the work. The only work that I don't really enjoy is, well, I actually enjoy the work, but like I don't like my insecurity, because while I'm filming a video, I feel like, oh, you're not talking enough, you're not engaging enough with either the camera or the content or my friends, whenever I'm like making videos with my friends. So I like that, all that anxiety and insecurity it bubbles up while I'm filming, and it's really annoying. But other than that, I really enjoy, like, sometimes I get into a groove where I can like make a comment about a game or a video, and I'm Like I feel like I'm in my bag, you know. I feel like I'm staying, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I feel good about it, but that doesn't last very long, because then, you know, 5 seconds later I'm like, you should be talking a little bit more. Give me more of that. So that I don't enjoy, but I really enjoy the work, and this, I feel like this is something I really want to do. I've been dedicated this entire time, the last 3-4 weeks, making these YouTube videos. 20 video, I've made 20 videos. That's significant for me. I've stuck to it this long, and I hope that I can stick to it a little bit longer until I can see whether or not this can be successful or not. I hope you've learned what I've learned, and if you intend on doing YouTube, maybe you can also overcome the obstacles that I'm facing, such as the insecurities, the lack of determination, which I feel like I've been successful so far. And you just have to find what you're passionate about to make those videos, because that'll definitely help you. But yeah, I hope this helped you in some way, or you've at least got a kick out of listening to my insecurities. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Let me know if you've made any videos, if you have a channel, and I'll check it out. Maybe I'll subscribe. Subscribe. Yeah, I hope you have a good one, and thanks for stopping by.